Hey everybody, it's Wade, and welcome back to In the Gutter for a weekly comic book haul. My pulls this week, they threw in the Bitter Root, the Next Movement Ashcan from Image Comics. This is, let's see, David F. Walker, Chuck Brown, and Sanford Green. It's got really cool artwork. What I like about it is like each one is like a significant splash page and a lot going on, but beautiful like panoramic splash page moments. Really dig the black and white artwork. I have a feeling the color is gonna maybe take this down a notch. I don't know. It's just so impressive in all of its glory, but we'll see. I'll check it out in color. Avengers number 23 came out with the Black Cat teaming up with Kang. It's McKay and Karami. And then Greg Weisman's The Spectacular Spider-Man. Reminds me of that Friends joke when she calls him Spider-Man. Anyway, this is Miles and Peter get trounced by the two Electros. So it's good stuff. And then from James Tynion, the Book of Cutter, which is a one-shot, big, thick one. And it's got basically the contents of a comic book. And then if you've seen these before, he writes up a lot of backstory and lore and character breakdowns. So it's like kind of a who's who. And it leads up to probably, or I think the next chapter of something is Killing the Children, which I will be reading in trade paperback because I got in that series too late to get it off the shelf. And number 4 of Batgirl, Bromble and Miyazawa. This is a cool story with the sort of the Ra's al Ghul family and all the things going on in that world. So I'm digging it so far. Oh, and this was kind of cool because it was an accidental discovery. So I picked up Poison Ivy 30. And I started with this cover, and this is kind of cool. So I'm reading through the Killer Croc story with this character, yada, 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 and then you get to the middle, and it's upside down. I'm like, what the hell? So I turn it over, and I wasn't sure if you were supposed to read it manga style, but it didn't really make any sense. But I realized it's a flip book, and that's been done before, but I haven't seen it in years. So this is G. Willow Wilson and Marco Takara's Poison Ivy stuff, but it's basically the same story from 2 points of view with celestial beings from the green. I don't know, I'm digging this story. I'm a Swamp Thing fan too, so it's kind of cool how it all ties in. Next is Tom Hardy, Scott Snyder, and Frank Thierry, Ryan Smallman doing Arcbound. Basically it's a lot of like paramilitary or military space stuff going on, but I don't know, it's been pretty cool. If you like science fiction, I dig it. And from the imprint of Ghost Machine, Rockefellers number 3 came out with the Family Odysseys imprint. This I'm enjoying a lot. Again, great presentation, really killer artwork. Peter J. Tomasi, Francis Manapul, John Calise, and Rob Lay. And then the anthology of the final one here. I got a little blob on my board here. Hello Darkness number 7. It's got Maria Lovett this time, Ethan Parker, Griffin Sheridan. I'll read them all. Edison Neo, Chris Gooch, Ellie Paul, David Hazan, Steffi Nessie, Andrew J., and Robert Hack. Anyway, that's cool. But this is the Inhyuk Lee variant cover. And this looks like Dan Brereton, but I don't think it is. I'm sorry, whoever painted that. But anyway, good horror stuff in there. Lots of cool pinups. There's actually a new Jenny Frison pin-up in there if you're into that sort of thing. I'm not going to show it, but I'll tell you about it. All right, everybody. Since we're going to the dark side here, I'm going to wrap it up. So talk to you next week. Until then, keep your mind in the gutter.